What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The Phillies lose 3-1 to San Francisco Giants yesterday, and only get 3 hits the entire game. And the only one that they got was a home run from Corey Dickerson. So he was in the 3-hole, and he's done very well on the top of the lineup. It doesn't matter if he bats first, or third, or second, or whatever. Obviously, he's been banged up a little bit, but he went deep yesterday, and that was our only run because our offense was dead silent yet again. I've never seen a team as inconsistent as this one. We go out and score like 9 runs, and then we come back and score 1, and we don't score any. It's just like how inconsistent. Bryce Harper, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs the other 2 nights ago. Comes back next game, goes 0 for 4. Very inconsistent. And we're not going to win this series as we're going to go for the split today against the San Francisco Giants. We are now also for 4th place because now we're in sole possession of 4th place. Can you believe that? We let the stinking Mets pass us, which is an absolute disgrace. This Mets team is god-awful. And I don't understand why we're letting them beat us. I really don't. It's sad. These Mets, these should be way far out of it. Instead, all our teams in our division have let them creep back. And guess what? Guess what, boys? They're only a half of a game out of 2nd place. Isn't that scary? The New York Mets, who are way out of it, have now played the easiest opponents probably in all of baseball. So now they're back into it. Listen, I understand they won the series against Washington. So now they're back into it. So we're in some deep trouble here, and I'm losing faith that we're going to make a playoff push here. And this game just had disaster written all over it. So boring. It did go by pretty fast, though, but it was just a terrible game. Corey Dickerson, top of the 1st, hit a home run to center. And, of course, bottom of the 2nd inning, Evan Longoria had a 2-run home run. It's now 2-1. And then bottom of the 5th inning, Kevin Pillar hit a home run to center. And 3-1 San Francisco. And that's going to be a final score. Wow, that was a quick game summary. And I don't really blame this loss on Vin Velasquez. He went out there and pitched pretty well. He did. But guess what? It didn't matter because, we didn't score any runs for our pitcher because we just left them out in the dust. And we just let him just get the L. We're only 3 games above 500 now. I mean, I'm just losing faith in this team. It's so frustrating. And I'm so sick and tired of coming on here and talking about an offensive, this anemic offensive night. I'm sick and tired of talking about it. And yesterday's video was actually really happy. It was joyful. It was like, good move, good vibes. We just won the series against we won the game against the Giants 9-6 yesterday. Harper hit 2 home runs. That was a good vibe in that video. Now it's not. You know why? Because we only got 3 hits yesterday afternoon. Not really much else to say. Gabe Kapler is putting Bryce Harper in the leadoff spot. And Bryce Harper ended up going 0 for 4 with a strikeout. He also lined out the right field. Rhys Hoskins went 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Corey Dickerson went 1 for 4 with the 2 strikeouts. Obviously hit the home run. Only run of the ball game. Gene Segura 0 for 3. JT 0 for 3 with a strikeout, of course. Strikes out almost every game. Cesar Hernandez 1 for 3. Scott 0 for 3. Hazley 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Quinn 0 for 1. Velasquez 0 for 1. Brett Miller 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Sir Sean Rodriguez 1 for 1. He got one of our hits. Vin Velasquez, 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed. Jose Alvarez an inning, 2 hits. Parker an inning, 2 strikeouts. And Eflin an inning, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Now Alvarez, I was going to say something about Alvarez. I was not an Alvarez fan at the beginning of the year, but this guy has really impressed me. He's been by far our best reliever this year. Hands down. I really, really like this guy a lot. At 2.86 ERA, very, very good player. And he's probably been but he's not a guy who doesn't. He's a guy who does not. He's not afraid of taking the ball. So I like to have that guy in our bullpen. And I understand he's not some stud pitcher. I'm not trying to put him out as that, but I tell you what, compared to other guys in our bullpen, the other guys, he's lucky. He has not had the injury bug. So let's knock on wood because let's hope he does not get the injury bug because we need him down the stretch. I mean, he has really been a workhorse this year out of our pen. So I really like what I've saw of Alvarez this year. I just wanted to make this video a little bit more positive. Not really much else to say, guys. It's just a disgrace. I mean, we just can't score runs. This offense is so underwhelming. It's just like It really is. And all our guys, all they want to do is hit home runs. And they're so strong, the home runs are going to come. I mean, they don't need to be trying to hit home runs every time. Try to do small ball and do the little things right, as I always like to preach to you guys. I mean, like, I don't understand I just don't know what is going on with this team. It has to be management. It has to be the coaching. And I don't know why we're letting this doofus continue to coach us, Gabe Kapler. Now, I don't want to blame this all on him. Some of it has to come down on him. Like I said, he's responsible for leading this team. And I'm sorry, I don't think he's done the best job. And, I know it's not the easiest job, but he could do better. He really could. And I do not like what I see out of Gabe Kapler. I really don't. And I really do not think he does it. I just don't think he's a good manager. So, I tell you what, I'm just losing things to say. I mean, I say embarrassing. I say we suck. And it's just not much else to really say here, guys. I mean, we're just flat. We're boring. We have no energy. This team is just lifeless, really. I mean, there's not much else to say. I mean, Philly fans are all getting ready for football season. And do you blame them? No, because we are not a good baseball team, folks. We're really not. We really are not. And it's really, really a shame because we have the potential to be so good. We're just not. In reality, we're not. Potential only goes so far. Just because you have the potential doesn't mean you're going to be, you have potential to be good. You have to live out that potential. And we have not lived out that potential. As I said before, offense this year has been so underwhelming. It's ridiculous. We just haven't done the job we needed to do offensively. And the thing that, as I said, bothers me the most is that we know the potential is there for us to do so well. But we just aren't doing what we needed to do. We're not doing what we need to do. And that is why we sit fourth place right now. And listen, I don't think we deserve to be in fourth place, in all honesty. Overall, I think we played better than the Mets this year. The Mets don't really deserve to be. I understand they've been on a tear since the All-Star break. Look at their record in June. I'm just saying. June, July, they were god-awful. They really were. God-awful. We're a better team than the Mets. I firmly believe that. The Nationals and the Braves are better than us. Can't argue it. There's no debate here. They're better than us. Washington and Atlanta are better than us. The New York Mets, I think we're a better team than the New York Mets, in all honesty. I really don't think they're better than us. Mets are just on a tear right now. They're going to back down to earth. I do not think we're going to be finishing in fourth place the rest of the year. I will just say that. The Mets will be settled back down to earth. They will be the ones finishing in fourth place, under 500. Mark my words. They will finish under the year under 500. And the Mets, not like they're just every year they're just going to get worse from here. They have Robinson Cano for the next 4 years. That's a disaster. And their players are just getting older and older and older. Jacob DeGrom's getting up there in age. I think he's like 32 or something, or maybe I think he's 31 or 32. He's going to get an extra. Obviously, he's going to get a year older. So the Mets are getting older, and Robinson Cano, that's a disaster. So I'm not worried about the New York Mets. I do not think they're a good baseball team. Don't care about Marcus Stroman. He's another guy who's so inconsistent. He could have a great year and then suck the next year. So I really don't care. I still think that the Mets will be finishing in fourth, and we will finish in third at the end of the year. It's really, really a shame. It really is a shame. I did not see this coming. Two teams in our division, the Nationals and the Mets, who are both way down the standings, have now all of a sudden come back and just started playing better baseball. As I said, I'll say it again. We're a better team than the New York Mets. We really are. We're a better team than they are. I mean, we totally own them this year. We really do. So we're going to be playing at the end of this month, which is in like 3 weeks. So we have some time to make up some grounds in the standings. I tell you, that's going to be a tough series. I'm going to one of those games, by the way, those Mets games. That's not going to be a fun series for us. It's going to be tough. We own them this year. They're going to want to get some revenge against us. That's going to be a very tough series. But they don't really scare me, to be honest. We've had their number this year. I'm not saying the things won't change, but we play well against the Mets. They're really the only team we play well against in our division. Braves, they're just running away from the division, basically. I mean, they've been in the lead since June, early June. I mean, they've been on a tear. well, haven't been playing the best baseball since the All-Star break, but they're still 6.5 games up. They have a nice, comfortable lead. And they're going to win this division. The Nats will finish second, and we're going to finish third, and the Mets will finish fourth. And obviously, Miami, we're in a race, guys. If the Mets continue to tear, we are fighting for the basement. We are fighting for the last place. Now, obviously, we're not going to be in last place. I don't mean that at all. I mean, the Marlins are just a joke. They're just playing horrible baseball this year. Obviously, that's very self-evident. But yeah. But I mean, we're just playing like so lifeless. We really are. We're playing such bad baseball right now. And the Nationals and the Braves deserve to be ahead of us because they've been playing better baseball. They have been playing such better baseball than we have. The Braves, they're so consistent. The Nationals have been consistent the past month or two. The Mets aren't consistent, and I don't think they're a good team. And I don't think this is going to last. So I'm not going to include the Mets in that. But the Braves and the Nats have played much better than we have this year, and they deserve where they are right now. They really are, and they've outmatched us. And we always give games away to the Braves and the Nationals, and not much else to say. This video is very, very just disappointing, and just there's not really anything positive to talk about here. I mean, we're getting a day off tomorrow, and we face the Chicago Cubs. I'm going to the game on Tuesday night. And I don't know what to expect out of Chicago Cubs series. I really don't. And this is what happens with poor coaching. And I don't want to blame this all on the bullpen this year, this disaster this year. I really don't want to blame this all on the bullpen. Because if you blame this, I know we've had the injury bug, but bullpen's not the only thing that wins you games. It's the offense. I understand McCutchen went down, but that's no excuse. We should be better. I guarantee you if Hoskins and Harper go on different teams, they'd be thriving right now with better management, better coaching, better hitting coach, better manager. They'd be doing a lot better. There are a lot of people out there saying that it's not Kapler's fault. That's BS. I'm sorry. Is it all 100% his fault? No. Just a lot of it is. And Matt Klentak, he's the one who hired this bum. So I'm not impressed. I'm really not. I just don't know what to say anymore about this Phillies team. I mean, they're so inconsistent. They come out today and score 15 runs, and the next game will come out and score none. So, it's a wild card for me, guys. I honestly don't know what is going on with this Phillies team. I don't know. It's really, I tell you, it's really, really disappointing. I'm just saying the same words. We got passed by the lowly Mets. The laughingstock Mets passed us. It's sad. The Mets, who are a terrible team, we let them just pass us. They are a joke. They are the lowly Mets. They are terrible. They're laughable. And we let them pass us. Does that not tell you everything we need to know about this Phillies team? I'm lost for words. I don't know what else to talk about here. I mean, said everything to do. You guys all know. Harper's underachieved. Hoskins. Everyone is just underachieving this team. It's such an underwhelming season. And you know what else is a parity in this league? As I said before, that we're still in a wild card chase. That we play this bad of baseball, but yet we're still in a wild card hunt. Believe that? That just shows what a parity this league is. How bad these teams are. We should be, statistically in history, we should be way out of it. Instead, we're still hanging in there. We're lucky. We won't capitalize. What has this organization done the past, 5 years? Nothing. Rebuilding, we rebuilt. Kind of went through some down years, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 started to get a little bit brighter. We thought, all right, here's the turnaround. No, because our general manager decided to hire a terrible manager who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And he puts our three-hole hitter in the leadoff spot, and he puts Segura. I still can't believe he put him in the 4-hole the other day. That you're asking for an L. You really are. Gabe Kapler wants the L. Does he? I think he wants it. Kapler wants it. He wants it. From all I see from Kapler, he wants it. Get him out. Fire him. Replace him. If they don't fire Kapler, I'm going to be infuriated at the end of the year. Fire him. He has not done the job he's needed to do. So, guys, that is pretty much it. Sorry, I just kind of had to talk about that there. I apologize for no video yesterday afternoon. Went to go have dinner with my grandparents, and then I hung out with a friend. So I apologize for, I have a life outside of this. This is very important to me as well, but I have other things I have to get done. Arrieta on the mound today, 7:05 the first pitch Easter time. Arrieta 8-8 with a 4.41 ERA. Going against Menez, he is 0-1 with a 5.73 ERA. Another thing I wanted to add, Jeff Samardzija, a guy who is not even good. He's so washed up. We just made him look so good. We only scored 1 run against him in the 2 games we played. He is so bad. We didn't even do anything against him. He's not even good. He's terrible. This team is a joke. It really is. It just sucks. It really does. The feeling of this season, this is just so bad, guys. It really is. I don't think I need to tell you. I think you guys know. It's been such a disappointing season. We just can't hit pitchers who are washed up. It's just really a shame. So 7-5 the first pitch, Arrieta versus Menez. So please smash the like on this video. Please tell your friends about these videos. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Please check out the social media and the link in the description below. Bryce Harper fan page, Harper Fanatics, obviously. Phillies House of Instagram, Twitter. Just check it out, guys. That's all I ask. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Luke, and let's go Phillies. See you guys.